says starting. Ooh, we live. We are live. Let me make sure we are live though, but you know,
I got it right here.
you got it already.
Yeah, we live. We definitely
We are
live.
live.
We
What's up,
lit. We lit
everyone?
up.
What's up, everyone? This is Team 100 streaming again. I think we're on episode 34. I have my friend BG Tech Life with me, chilling out. We're gonna talk some
Hey,
tech today. Y'all, whatever y'all want to talk about, we will talk about. We have a lot to talk about, right, BG?
man, bruh, it's so much to talk about right now. I'm so happy to be here and happy to be on this live stream because there's a lot going on right now. It's a lot of money that tech folks done saved and they need to know how to spend it. It's just a lot of stuff going on. It's some flops going on. It's a whole lot of copying that iPhone X going on. It's a lot going on right now, Forbes. So I'm happy to be here. We got Sean in the building. Sean, what up?
What's up,
Yeah,
Sean?
man.
BG, you know how we do it. Do your intro. Let everybody know who you are, where we can find you at.
Man, what's up, guys? It's your man BG. I'm over on YouTube, youtube.com/BG Tech Life. I'm on Instagram, BG Tech Life. What's going on? What's up, everybody?
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Joseph from Forbes Tech Reviews. You can find me on Twitter at Forbes Reviews and YouTube is Forbes Tech Reviews. Yeah, BG. So let's start off with the biggest thing that happened yesterday. Galaxy S9, S9 Plus pre-orders. Did you pre-order that phone?
Bruh, I did not pre-order the phone. I've never pre-ordered. Only the last thing I pre-ordered was Note, the Note 8. But I didn't pre-order. I never pre-ordered the S line. I just always go to my good guy AT&T, and it's always on deck. It's always available. So I don't really like messing with the pre-orders like that. For some reason, I decided to pre-order the Note online. Maybe because I was beefing with the folks at the Verizon store or whatever, and I wasn't really trying to go in there. But I don't really do the pre-ordering for real. I rarely pre-order anything that I have. So you know what I'm saying? I like to go there first day out, bop up in the store, and do what I gotta do to bring the phone home. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? S9 Plus. I mean, this one, I might not even be a first day out type guy, but I'm gonna say that. But I might not be first day out on this S9 Plus madness.
No, not at all. I actually pre-ordered it yesterday, last night. But really quick, before I get into what I did, I want to shout out Tony P's in the building, Albert U, Gadget Beard is in the building, Sisto Lewis is in the building, Alan's in the building. I think he's working tonight, chilling at work. Shout out to Phone Tech at Work, another Team 100 member. Big Dog is in the building. Mark T is in the building.
Yeah,
Tech
yeah,
Time
yeah,
is in the building.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man, we have everybody in the building. Tech Time said he pre-ordered it. Sean O said the S9 Plus looks like a great all-around phone. We know Sean O is waiting for that HTC U12. He's not going to order it. He's not going to pre-order the S9. Big Ten, I mean Big Ten. Big Dog said the Mate 10, Note 8, iPhone 8 Plus for the win. I don't know about the iPhone 8, but it is what it is.
It is what it
uh,
is.
I did go ahead and pre-order it on T-Mobile, but I had the Jump program, Jump on Demand, so I'm getting rid of my Note 8 and I jumped to the Galaxy S9 Plus in coral blue.
Bro, but see, that's the difference between me and you. Like my Note 8 not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? My Note 8 is not going nowhere. I did get rid of my S8 Plus just to get the you know what I'm saying? I got rid of the S8 Plus because it was redundant having the S8 Plus and the Note 8. It kind of felt like retarded after a while. Man, we got a celebrity in the
Oh,
building.
we do
We
have a
got
celebrity.
James Bond in the building, guys.
James
You know what
Bond
I'm
is
saying?
in
This
the building.
guy, he runs a YouTube channel. He saves the world. He is from Wakanda, man. Look, but he's on mute. I gave him a hell of an intro, and he's on mute. So yeah, but I got I got my Note 8 on deck, man. My Note 8 not going nowhere. I'm probably gonna go into the store and get that S9 Plus just to get it. But I mean, honestly, the Samsung deserve me to run in there and get that phone. I ain't Samsung. They kind of like, you know what I'm saying. Me and Samsung is like that. Me and Samsung got a relationship like this right now. That's how I'm feeling. You know, the guy that drops his, you know what I'm saying? You know how it's a relationship. Guy dropped the girl off to work and in her car and then go and cheat on her. That's the type of relationship we got, you know what I mean? That's but okay, like I said, we got a guy, man, he saves the world. He has a lot of what was the name of the medal in that movie in Black Panther?
I never watched it.
What was the name?
I can't think of the name of the medal, but I know
he's got a lot of medal that the people's using in Black Panther. He saves the world, and he still runs a YouTube channel straight from Wakanda. We got my man, the tech gentleman, in the building.
Wakanda forever, baby. What's going on, y'all?
What's up, tech gentleman? Introduce yourself, man. Tell everybody where we can find you.
What's up? What's up? My name is Eric Kelly, aka the Tech Gentleman. Find me on Instagram at the Tech Gentleman. Find me on Google Plus, on Twitter at _Tech Gent, and on YouTube, of course, at the Tech Gentleman. What's going on, fellas? It's been a minute.
Yes, sir. It has.
Feel good to be in the building.
Oh yeah, man. You see, I'm a little rusty, man. I got on all excited and stuff. Forgot to plug my mic into my computer, but that's no big deal.
I just want to shout out really quick. My daughter's friend is actually watching me. They're actually downstairs. So shout out to Kendall. Peace. Y'all go have fun. Leave me alone. But that's enough of that.
Yeah, exactly. Man, get them out.
But yeah, no. So let me ask you this, Mr. Tech Gentleman. We were just talking about pre-orders on the S9. I know you probably ordered like 2 of them already.
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Wait, the Samsung fans on Team 100 haven't ordered the S9 yet?
Well, I'm not a Samsung fan. I'm a fan of great phones. So
the S9 Plus is not a great phone.
Well, I'm not saying it's not a great phone, but I'm saying that the Note 8 specifically, really the S is trying to catch up to the Note 8. And that's the way it used to be. It used to be if you had the Note, the following Galaxy S year, that would kind of get some more Note-ish type features. And that's kind of what you're seeing. I was excited about the dual aperture camera. I knew Samsung got to do something camera-wise this year. Obviously, they knew it too. But I went to Best Buy today with my wife. I played with it. I looked at it. My takeaway is I know how Apple people feel now. You know, I mean, like the idea of, because people can debate, oh yeah, you know, previous Samsung phones, they all look alike, right? They look similar, but they're not exactly the same. We're not used to that as Android people. We're used to them, you know, changing something physically. But the whole move the fingerprints and rotate the camera deal, that's straight out of Apple's playbook. Everything else is exactly the same physically. It's just kind of, you know, it's just not exciting. On the other hand, I don't know what they could have done at this point that would have improved the phone and wouldn't have just been them doing it just to do it, you know, just to make changes. So I don't have an answer to it, but I know how I feel about it, which is, you know.
Wait,
hold on. I gotta do another introduction.
Do it, BG.
This guy, listen. This guy is from the main streets of Detroit, but he ended up in Wakanda, and now in his basement, he mines vibranium and runs a YouTube channel. Mr. Rob Pouncey, RP3 Tech Reviews, is in the building. What's good? Whoa! See, you can't even hear.
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute.
Hey, yo.
It's been too long, man.
It's been too long, brother.
He's talking. Hey, we can't hear you.
Oh, my bad.
Bro.
Oh, there
you hear me now?
There you go.
My bad. Anyway, Wakanda forever. What's good, everybody? Rob Pouncey, RP3 Tech Reviews, back in the building for another Team 100. What's up?
You muted yourself.
You muted yourself.
All right, I'm back. I got it. Been on breaks for a long time. Been on vacations and breaks and refreshing myself.
Yes, sir. You ready?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I feel good.
Feel good. So we've been talking. I think you've been listening, but so did you pre-order the Galaxy S9?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, and before I do that too, I forgot. Tell your intro. Let everybody know where we can find you at. Besides, where BG just said.
You can find me on Instagram at RP3_Tech Reviews. You can also find me on Twitter at RP3 Tech. And my YouTube channel, RP3 Tech Reviews.
Good stuff. I just want to shout out Philly Jazzy Jeff is in the building. TJ's in the building. He said, "What's up?" Miss KB is in the building.
What's good?
Yo.
Mr. Guy Davis in the building. Matt's in the building. KB just said Samsung knows Apple's coming for the head with the camera. That's why they dropped the S line a little early, in my opinion. Probably so. So, yeah, I mean, hey, Team 100 is in the building. We're only missing Alan. Alan's probably at work chilling out. I don't know what he's doing, to be honest, but it's good to have everybody back. I know we have a lot to talk about besides just the Galaxy S9 Plus or S9, which it doesn't seem like nobody really pre-ordered on the panel, but, I did myself. I don't know if Alan did or not, but I guess we can find out soon enough if he ever, Maybe he can let us know in the comments if he did or not. So,
yeah. And mine's is coming, man. I'm not gonna say I don't have a choice, but the colors, man, is gonna be the big deal. Because for us, initially in the US, our color options usually kind of limited out the gate, but this time it seems like they're gonna be offering all of them. Especially that purple version.
Get that lilac.
Looking to that, yeah, man. Get that lilac in your life. My wife's gonna be looking forward to getting that, and I might check out the silver just for old time's sake. Remind me of the S7 Edge, but yeah, it's definitely coming. Just the pre-orders, ain't no goodies, man. Where the goodies at?
Where's the goodies? Hey, BG.
Okay, all right,
BG,
yeah.
You have another intro, BG?
Yeah, all right. Well, we got straight from the main streets of New Jersey. YouTube. Phone Tech at Work is the brand. Alan Anthony is the CEO. We got Mr. Alan Anthony in the building, guys. Go ahead, clap it up.
Thank you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work. PhoneTechAtWork.com is the brand. The team is here. No, bro, I still haven't watched Black Panther yet, but I've been watching a lot of highlights, so I'm gonna do the Wakanda forever for you guys.
That's what's up.
What's up? Yo,
you have stepping, man. You gotta go.
Yo, bro. I actually downloaded it, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna watch that in theaters, man.
Yeah, you can't do that. Don't even never say you download.
No. It was available on my app, but I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna watch it in theaters. I'm just trying to figure out if I should bring my kids with me or not for that.
Yeah.
It's a powerful movie.
Yeah, it's a kid movie.
As a kid, they'll like it. Ain't no twerking in the movie.
No, I'm saying, is their attention span gonna be good for the whole movie?
Yeah. Because my attention span is messed up. So if I can watch it, they're gonna be good. They're gonna be entertained. Because my attention span is probably less than my kids. So yeah.
So Alan, Mr. Phone Tech at Work, did you pre-order the Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus?
I actually did. I did, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it because I want to go into the store first. I actually got the Galaxy S9 Plus right here. I don't know if you guys see it. It's this is S9, right?
That's a Plus.
No, it's S9, man. I got the.
It'll work as long as you don't turn that phone around.
Yeah.
You'll be straight.
I can make a video like this and just hold the phone up like this the whole time.
There you go.
Yeah, we got the hands on with the Galaxy S9 Plus. Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed in that S9 Plus slightly. It's just a couple of changes. You know,
Nah,
very disappointed.
It's not just you, man. Everybody's saying it's the same thing. I mean, like it's basically like an S series of the S series. So I mean, that's kind of funny, but it's basically that. But I always thought how the S series was. I always thought how the Note was like the real one, right? And the S series was always, always like the one before that. So
yeah, man.
I don't know, man. I gotta still check it out. I just wanted like the blue one, but I mean, after hearing, I mean, it's a lot more than having to just watch it. Like I wanna really go hands on with it because I'm not really understanding like the whole thing. But I mean, having like the dual aperture stuff because it seems like it's I mean, like very minimal effect because I was watching like a lot of like the it's like the samples from like the, here and there, and I mean, like it just basically it just bumped the ISO up like I mean a bit, but it is physical aperture change, but I don't know.
Yeah, they kind of shot themselves in the foot because that 1.5 f aperture lens is, 2.4 is so good that it's using that the majority of the time, and unless you're getting like real funky light, then it drops down to the 1.5. But almost everything else is using the 2.4, and this is good. So they kind of in a weird spot, man.
Very weird.
Yeah, but like you were saying, Ellen, I kind of want to put it in context, So I didn't expect them to do anything crazy this year, especially since next year is going to be the 10th year. So it makes no sense for them to do something crazy and new the year before their 10-year anniversary or whatever. So this ain't even this don't even really count. They just moving more units.
But the thing is, right, I didn't expect anything crazy either. But I'm like, at least I didn't expect any physical changes. I expected the camera to get better. I expected maybe the fingerprint scanner to move and the camera to get better. But I mean, from what I see, the camera, I mean, the Red video camera is cool and everything, but it's like, like the front facing camera. Oh, you're not even on iPhone 10 level with that. You're not even on iPhone 10 level with that. I mean, from what I see, honestly, you know what I'm saying? I haven't really played with it in a hand, but I've seen I've been watching a lot of videos on a lot of YouTube on it. And it's just like, I just wanted the camera to touch the pixel. That's it. You didn't even have to change the phone at all. You didn't even have to change the fingerprint location. As long as it touched the pixel, I was like, that's a win. That's it. I'm copping. Flat out. But to me,
pixel tough, man.
And them stereos. I mean, okay, Sean. I see Sean. I just peeked at the chat. You talking about stereo speakers, but I mean, so what you just catching up with the iPhone 10 with that, like, bruh, like.
I mean, you gotta. I don't know. I mean, so I think that if you already got an S device from last year, this phone not for you. I don't think they expect you to go buy it. I think this is for people that don't have an S device or they're coming from a 7, S7, S7A, something like that. This is for them. If you one of them people, it's a no-brainer. It's not even a contest because it's still a great phone. But as far as just the difference, and most people, if they got an 8, they ain't gonna be looking to upgrade.
Very, very true. But I mean, what if they have the S7? So would y'all consider going from the S7 to the S9 a good upgrade?
Oh, that's a great upgrade. Yeah, that's a great upgrade.
Yeah, just because of the processor. Yeah.
No, and the screen, like there's no bezels.
Yeah, it's a different design from that. When you look at a 7, the OG one or the Edge, it's a drastic difference, man.
But the funny thing is, right, with all this 18:9, you gotta. There's a lot of people out there. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I know you're probably gonna be like, you still bringing that phone up. I watch a lot of content on my 6P.
6P for the win, baby.
Yeah, I do.
6P for the win.
Like, that 18:9 is nothing special. Especially when content is not being produced in 18:9. I mean, how can I consider it special and content is not being produced like that?
Hey, BG, you want to know something funny? If you take your 6P and you hold the screen up and you watch the same video on your Note 8, the video will be the exact same size.
I already know. That's why I'm on the 6P.
It's no difference on the watching on the Note.
Except with the 6P, you got them dual front facing speakers sound coming straight at you.
Hey, it's not on that level now, man. I went and played with it in Best Buy, and I can actually hear what they're saying in Best Buy, man, on the phone anyway.
So let me. Have you ever played with the iPhone 10?
Yeah, a little bit. It ain't touching the iPhone 10. That ain't.
I'm talking about just the sound, because I mean it's a very similar setup. I haven't made my way to Best Buy yet and played with the S9 because
it's a similar setup. Volume wise, it's not touching it.
So it's not even good as the iPhone 10.
No, not volume, not loudness, and I can't really speak on quality.
I'm depressed. I'm depressed.
Okay.
I'll be the judge of that.
The first video I'm gonna do is a speak. I'm not even gonna unbox it. I'm gonna just do a speaker challenge between the iPhone 10, my HTC U11, and the Galaxy S9 Plus.
Bro, I'm gonna be in Best Buy with these three phones, man. My Pixel and the SA Plus and the iPhone 10. I'm not gonna record them. I'm gonna definitely let you know, but I'm not expecting it to actually beat the Pixel. But the SA Plus, I'm kind of curious of how the sound is in the earpiece section. I mean, like, is that something? I mean, like a tweeter maybe, or I mean, how does it sound?
Well, it's definitely not a true stereo setup. This you definitely getting more highs out of the earpiece, and you get a little bit more fuller, like the fullness is coming from the bottom, but it's louder than the S8 and S8 Plus for sure. So from that, if you compare, apples to apples, it's an upgrade from that standpoint. Now you start comparing across the water, I don't know how it's gonna hold up. I'll look for your video on that, Alan, because I ain't got no X.
Hey, yo, how about the how's that how's that 3D emoji thing? Because everybody I've seen, they look nothing like the character. I can imagine BG on that. Like I would pay money to see how BG looked at
so
that 3D emoji.
Yeah, I did one, and it's weird looking. I don't know. It seemed like it'd be cool. Like this is the only implementation I see. You can take the little AR emoji, right? And you can make your own emojis. Okay. So instead of sending a little blob or a little circle, you can send that they'll set up like I think it's like 12 or 18 with the little face that it made from you. But you can send those to people. I see people doing that. Hey, but outside of that, I don't see nobody else.
Do a Team 100.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna show you my Bitmoji. Show you my Bitmoji real quick, man. I want
your
y'all to tell me.
Bitmoji gonna be better than an emoji. From what I see and people setting up that of AR emojis is not good. I've never seen nobody like, yeah, that's Tech Gent. Yeah, that's Forbes. Yeah, that's it don't be looking like that.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's RP3 Tech Reviews. That's Rob.
Yeah, that's Rob. Like, that ain't damn Rob. That look like Wesley Snipes.
I'll say this. And maybe anybody with the X can answer this. But does the X actually have like a mode where it'll recreate your likeness and not just overlay an animal on top of you? Mm-hmm. So they might have kind of.
It just scans your face and reenacts your facial expression, your jaws, your eyes, your eyebrows, and just apply that. You remember that app? What was that app where everybody was putting those funny masks on their face?
To my every social media app right now.
that meme app. It was like they had it was like a Snapchat filter.
But the thing is, this is my thing. I watched the review. And I mean, look, I'm not giving a lot of YouTubers a whole lot of credit. That was you?
Yeah.
That's your Bitmoji?
Hey, yo, how does this Bitmoji look? I know I'm a little bit darker, but I mean,
bro, you look
check
like,
this out, bro.
That Bitmoji looks suicidal, bro.
No, his is iPhone 10 type thing. Like it's imaginary. It's unimaginary. Or is that the? I don't know. I was thinking about Samsung, but hey, man, it looks better, bro. Man, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning because I work early, so like I'll probably stop by. But
yeah, go look, man. Don't take your S8 and S8 Plus. You get confused.
oh wow, that's
go
horrible.
up there, man, and
No, I just gotta flip it around, right?
yeah, but they did. So at my Best Buy, they had like a little camera setup where it's like a little tube, and you look in the tube with your naked eye, and it's dark in there. But when you put the phone in there, it can actually see what's in there because they're basically showcasing the low light stuff. But also they have like some cars driving around in a circle like real fast, and so they use that to showcase the slow mo as well. I don't know, man. The camera. So this is my theory on cameras, right? Very few phones can't take a good picture right now. Most phones can take great pictures. The thing is, how easy is it to get a great picture, and how consistent can you get a great picture? And I think that's where the Pixel shines. The Pixel, man, I don't even have one. Every time I play with one, you point it at anything, it's taking a good picture. Damn near. Front and back camera. It's taking a good picture.
Yeah, I think honestly, bro, I think like how the weather is over here, man. Like, I mean, I got all these great phone cameras, but I haven't even been, having to like post anything, man. I've been so busy. But I think if they could have like a port over, man, have that Animoji stuff, man, on the S8 Plus, I think it's possible, right? Tech Gen, I just wanted to actually add that on real quick and see like if they can make a port.
Oh, that's coming.
S8 Plus.
Yeah,
that's coming.
You know that's coming.
Yeah,
I got
something special on the front sensor, right?
I got AR stickers on my Note 8. That's coming. The AR emoji, that's coming to every other S device for sure.
No How responsive is that stuff though? Tech Gen, after you make your own emoji, how responsive is it? Because I can't remember the exact video or the exact YouTuber, but it was like I thought the Animoji on the iPhone 10 was slow, but this AR emoji on a Samsung device is like
half-assed.
It's not nowhere near as fast as the Animoji.
Well, I mean, so it's using two different pieces of tech. So one is just using just the camera. Like, so the Samsung just taking a picture of your face. So it's just going to lack accuracy, especially for real time stuff. Whereas, you got the notch with basically you got to connect in the top of the X.
Oh, so man, I was about to say that, man. It's the same. Yeah. It's the same actually sensor as the Connect sensor.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
and that thing is wild, man. The fact that they put that on the phone is crazy. Whether it's useful or not, we'll see. But the Connect, since the 360 days, has been able to track crazy stuff, man. As far as like different points of data and motion and stuff. That's on another level. Like just having a camera look at you and try to tell what you're doing, it's gonna be trash next to that. Easily.
All right, Rob.
What up?
Any opinion on that, Rob, man? Like about the Animoji. I don't even know like exactly what to call it. I just know like, I pre-ordered it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm keeping it though.
I might just get the lilac. I might just go
with the lilac.
I might just get the lilac on them. Damn Sam one time. It might not even
get the lilac.
I ain't even gonna do no videos on it. I might be bumped down. I might just get the S9.
Yeah.
Not even a Plus. Just give me an S9 and lilac.
I can imagine BG at the Five Below store. Like, I just picked up the screen protector for your S9. Hey, yo, Rob, come on, Rob. You gotta let us know, man. What's up?
About the AR or?
Man, that freaking face emoji crap, man.
Oh, I'm not feeling it. It's lacking. You look like a zombie. I like how the Pixel do AR. The little you can add characters to your pictures. I'd rather have it done more like that. To me, that's a lot more interesting than trying to make one of myself and then use it. I don't know, where would I use it at? would I send it in a text? You know, would I show little kids? I'll scare little kids with those things.
Yeah, man.
Don't even go around little kids.
Hey, man, I'm just hoping that Samsung, man, they can make like an iMessage thing, because I think if they did something like that, that'll be flawless. Like, and
Google's doing that now.
Yeah, I'll say we get an Android.
Well, yeah, man. If you build it, have
y'all heard of?
I don't want it as an app, though.
Have you heard?
I just want it built in. Who?
This system, Google's right now currently making their own iMessaging setup.
Finally.
And it's called it's AES. I'm about to see if I can find an article while I'm talking, but they're trying to come up with a universal messaging. It's gonna come through their messaging app. So it's everything that like Hangouts, everything that all those can do is going to be combined into the messaging app.
Yeah, Hangouts is falling off too, man.
Hangouts is dead, man.
Yo, Hangouts was DOA.
Wow. How about S Message?
I got a beta for a new Hangout that just sent to me.
Are you talking about the Hangout?
For that added to G Suites?
Yeah. You got to have. That's actually got to come from a company. Like, it's got to be hosted. It's basically like Skype.
But you know what?
Something like that.
I think what Hangouts fail is it's got too many options. Like, you know, like they should have a simplified like iMessage. iMessage is really refined. Everything it basically do automatically. You text somebody, or you can FaceTime somebody, you can call somebody, and it's not a whole bunch of options with it. And you can see red text. It's very simple. And I think Hangouts is kind of involved, especially when you involve email in the way that it incorporates email.
No, sometimes. Man. Okay, man. How I look at it, man, I think that iMessage, right, is forced upon you. Okay, right. Okay, and I don't really see any other third messaging party on iPhone. I'm not sure about that, but I think that having it built in, right, and being forced on you, it's cool. Like on Android, you have like hundreds of apps that you could use. As like a messaging tool. So I think if Android said, "Hey, man, you got to use this on all of our stuff."
Yeah, I found the article. It's called. I made it say ACS. It's RCS. It's the type of technology that
me and Rob got the same glasses.
Yo, I just noticed, bro. I'm the only one who's not wearing glasses.
Hey, brother,
give it the program, man.
Yeah,
I got these bean pies.
Hey, yo, how many ants you kill with them things? Yo, that's well bad.
Hey, BG, don't keep count, man.
I don't keep count, brother. I don't kill ants. There's only one thing I kill out here, brother. I'm not gonna say on YouTube.
All right.
BG, you want to read some? You want to read some comments, BG?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go all the way up. You know, my style is critiqued heavily. Tech Time says it's not as loud as the iPhone. Talking probably about the S9. I'm depressed as far as the S9 goes. Honestly, I was talking big stuff on. I'm getting the S9 as soon as it comes out, and now I'm like,
yeah, bro. I just hit you up about that too. I was hitting you up like, come on, man. Hold on, man. I just want to shout out everybody in the stream real quick. So we got YS, we got Easy Computer Solution, we got Sean, we got Matthew. He's finally in the building. Tech Time, I see you. I see Jazzy Jeff. I see Big Dog. I see Shallow Unicorn, Tony Pazzo, Sean, Mr. Gonzalez, Reynaldo. How you doing, sir? Guy Davis. Should we go all the way up? I think that's the and KBZ.
Albert Yu.
Albert Chu, Mark T. And I see Nigel. I'm not sure if he's still here or not, but he definitely passed by. Sixto Lewis, what's up? What's up? TJ. So he hit me up, man, asking to come on. I said, not right now, man. Not right now. This is a special event because it's been a minute.
This the reunion stream right here.
Yeah, man. I really took like
they had to drag me out the bar. They had to drag me out the bar. Like, come on.
I brought the bar with me.
Y'all look crazy. All right, so
wait, stop the stream. Stop the stream. I see we have a new person inside our stream, but I know who she is.
We do know who she is.
So I'll let the man shout her out. Husband man.
Oh yeah. Hey, I want to shout out to my wife, who's a all-around fine tenderoni, my biggest supporter. Ashley Kelly, what's going on, baby?
Whoa.
Super chat is wide open.
Super chat is wide open. Shout out to Easy Computer Solutions, dropping the $5.
That's the thing, guys.
Super chat is wide open.
That's the thing, guys. That's it. Yeah, it's it's like the famous Easy intro. That's the thing, guys. On this YouTube channel, yo, it's not easy, man.
We keep it real, baby.
We keep it real. No fluff, no passes.
Oh yeah.
I want to be like when I grow up.
No fluff, no passes, baby.
Exactly.
Oh man.
So BG, finish reading the comments, BG.
All right, okay. Give me 1 second. Let me get back to. Okay, Tech Time says, from what I seen at the store was delayed. Matthew, shout out to Matthew in the building. Shout out to Tech Time. Ask Shallow Unicorn. All iPhones got the same software though. Yeah, they got the same software. I mean, you could look at it as a bad thing because it lacks innovation, or you could look at it like it's gonna be fluid as F. Shallow Unicorn says, "What up, Forbes? Easy in the building. He ain't pre-order. Like I didn't pre-order. I probably end up with it though. It'll probably be an impulse pickup on the 16th. I'll probably be just standing outside the AT&T store, like, man, should I do it? I'll be standing out there like I'm going through withdrawals. Checking my bank account and all that. What should I do it? Should I do it? And I probably end up putting that trigger. Big Dog's in the building. What up, Big Dog? I thought that Phone Tech at Work was working. He's in the restroom live streaming. Hey man, everybody know Alan on that toilet, man. Everybody know he's in there. He's in his bathroom, sitting on the toilet. Okay, we got some talk about the Lilac. Yeah, man, Lilac for the win, man. This is a phone that you don't buy for innovation. You just buy it because it comes in a pretty color. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead with a Lilac and a clear case. I ain't gonna make no videos about it. I'm just gonna surprise y'all. Like, yeah, you never got the S9. I pulled it out like, yeah, I got the S9, not even a plus the Lilac one right here. Philly Jazz Jeff is in the building. I'm waiting. Might just wait and get the S9 as well. We all know the deals will be coming in April or May. Sure enough. Tech Time says, my question, will it work when you send it the iPhone as far as the iMessage? You already know App was not having it. App was not having iMessage spread out amongst different manufacturers. That's BlackBerry. Yeah, BlackBerry did it because they was failing.
Exactly.
No, I mean afterward. I mean, like after they had finally moved over, they was like, okay, I think we should share it now, and it wasn't even that loud for that long.
They ain't had no choice.
Yeah.
Let me see. Samsung. Matthew says, shout out to Matthew in the building. Samsung already got an iMessage type thing, but only Samsung, the Samsung phones. Yeah, I did see that with the type video chat or whatever, but nobody ever uses that. Okay, what up, Easy? I see you in the building. Sean in the building. Finally, Google is making the iMessage competitor. Hope it's free, forced upon in a good way. Yeah, you gotta do it like Apple. Apple do it like this. Yeah, you're gonna take this and you're gonna like it.
Hey,
put this message app on your phone. I'm gonna give it to you.
Take that.
BG,
hey, when y'all get done, I'm gonna tell y'all some things that's holding it up right quick when you get done.
All right, okay, we got a Tech Couple in the building. I just seen, is that the Tech Couple $4.99? I just seen $4.99. $4.99. Don't know what's going on. Got a Tech Couple in the building. iMessages King. What up? It's BG Tech Life. I done read some comments.
Hold on a second. I just want to send a happy birthday to I see Tech right in the building, man. He just did a happy birthday stream. I want to shout out to him. He's been on one of our streams before. I see 4GT is in the building. What's up, 4 Forbes. I'm about to say Forbes. What's up, Andre? What's going on, man? I saw we got Mr. Chicago's in the building. He hasn't been here in a minute. Mr. Chicago. And I see Big House Productions, man. I don't think he's ever been on one of our stream chats, has he?
Yeah, that's
I'm not sure.
Name, man.
I don't know if it was
man. He's been on Easy. He's been on everybody else's.
We had him or West Coast Productions. One of the, I'm not sure.
West Coast Productions.
Hey, but back to that super chat from the tech couple. Y'all know that they have it on the iPhone now, and it takes a penny. Like if you do a $5 super chat, it takes a penny. That's why it's $4.99 instead of
the Apple way.
Why? No, you serious though?
Yeah,
that's why it's $4.99, man.
What it takes a penny.
That's dope though.
YS,
I see you, YS.
Oh, the true Apple person. True Apple.
$1. Head to the corner store with that $1, Forbes.
Hey,
I want you to pick up some. I want you to pick up a Funyuns.
That's dope.
Funyuns or something, or them. I seen them rap chips out, man. They had had Quavo on the front of the rap chips.
He on the front now.
Yeah,
they got rid of Little Romeo, man.
Classic. Quavo in the front of the chips now.
It's raining over here, man.
Hey, Forbes, you gotta take something off, shorty. God.
Don't start.
Jazzy Jeff, man. Yo, I don't want you to read no news about no Kodak phone.
Hey man, KFC phone for the win, man.
Hey man, listen. I just wanted to put this out here real quick, man. Prayer. I know this is all tech, but you know it's one of my favorite rappers, man. Prayers to Rick Ross, man. He in the hospital, man, on life support, man. I just wanted to put that out there.
Hey, BG, they said that's false. They said he's not on life support, man. They said that was a false thing.
I'm about to go right now. I'm about to go to my phone right now. Let's see. He said he's hospital. Oh, whoa, man, it's on TMZ.
Yeah, it's big, man.
So is it legit or is it not?
It looks like it's legit because I see Fat Joe had tweeted about it. I see Missy tweeted about it. Snoop tweeted. Wow, damn.
They said he's in the hospital, but he's not on life support.
How long ago had you found that out?
I think KB retweeted something and said that his team said that he was never on life support. He's in the hospital, but he's not on life support.
Yeah, one of the rappers under him tweeted out like he not on life support, he in the hospital, but he good. But every other media outlet put out that he was on life support. So probably at some point he was on life support. I don't know. I hope that it's true that he's not on life support. But you know, I just wanted to send that shout out, man, because you know, shout out to
man.
Yo, Forbes,
you gotta take your shirt off.
No, don't do that.
No. Don't do that.
I ain't never seen that color before.
Don't do that.
So that's what the $10 super chat looked like.
Yo, shout out to 4GT, aka Andre R. Rivers. I didn't want to say his last name, but he did it anyway. Shout out to the $10, bruh. Thank you so much, man. I've actually met Andre in person, man. He's a really great guy. So he just had a baby too. So everybody, have a yeah, man. Everybody do a clap for Andre. Have
that for the baby.
Yeah, man.
No one actually cares about you anymore. It's all about the baby, man.
It's all about the baby.
It's all about the baby.
Yeah, man. And we got secret handshakes. We gotta teach you soon, man.
Hey Andre, hey Andre, Wakanda forever, brother.
I definitely got to see it now.
Yeah, no, y'all got me wondering. I'm gonna go watch that tomorrow or something, right? Right after I check out Best Buy and S9, I might just head to the movies and
go watch it.
Yeah, not download it either, man.
I might go see it for the third time.
No, you watched it twice?
You watched it twice already?
I seen it once, but I heard it's dope in like the 3D or like in the IMAX.
Oh, IMAX, I know the IMAX crazy.
Yeah, I heard that. So I'm gonna go see it like that.
Yeah, man,
it's a good movie though.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to go check it out.
If you're not in the Marvel movies, it's not worth staying through the credits though, because you know they got the scene.
Oh no. Yeah. Come on, Rob, hold that in.
Hey, Rob, Look.
I didn't say what the scenes was. I just said
but I want to be excited for that. Shit.
Well, you know it's gonna be something that ain't nothing.
There's always those in the Marvel movie. I'm not like I'm telling a secret. Every Marvel movie got those end credits themes. The lead.
Stay to the end.
Hey, the tech couple said IMAX 3D was amazing, and Mark T just said it was crazy in 3D also.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing, man.
Yo,
that might be something I might.
Have you seen Shallow Unicorn? So now it's the new meaning, man. Having that X up emoji now. Like I see Shallow Unicorn.
We didn't redefine that, man. We took that and repurposed it.
Yeah, I remember girls used to give me that. No passes for you.
We need something else now. Yeah. Send you that again. Be like, that's right. Yeah. We're forever, baby.
Yeah, I just get the stop sign.
She said she adapted.
So I know we talked a lot about the S9. What about the Asus ZenFone 5 phones that look like the iPhone or whatever?
I got it right here.
Oh,
I got it right here.
Oh, man, I got mine too. Hold on, man.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, Apple lawyers should be contacting the makers of Asus in about another few months.
Yeah, I hope they can survive the lawsuit because they're not a big company, and Apple's gonna sue them real good.
Hey, look, I guarantee that notch was designed specifically. They was looking at Apple's patent, and they designed that notch specifically to fit around that patent.
And they made the notch smaller too. You saw that.
Yeah,
I mean, smaller. Like, I don't think it's like. I mean, it's not the right sensor. I mean, I don't think it has a meaning. I mean,
it has nothing.
No, that's what I'm saying. So why would you put it there? It's the front camera, right?
So the CEO of Asus in the presentation, when they put the phone up there and they had the notch, people kind of was sighing. It's like, oh my goodness. And he was like, look, we can't help what the people want. People want the notch. We giving them the notch. All right. I don't know where you got that idea from.
Yeah. Where did he get that idea?
That's fake news, bro. Nobody is.
But you know what they was referring to it as? They was comparing it to Apple and calling it the iFruit phone.
Yeah.
Like it was, and you know where the iFruit phone come from?
The
Grand Theft Auto. Yeah.
GTA. Yeah, man.
The iFruit phone. JQ in the building.
JQ, I see you. I mean, like, if you want to talk about notches, I know I posted up the it's the LG G7 leak too, and that had a notch. I'm trying to figure out, man, how all of them actually came together, and they said, man, how was troll Apple on our next phone? Because that's insane that like they're putting it together.
I got a theory on that.
At the same time.
Hey, I got a theory on that, right? So obviously it's a lot easier instead of trying to design a phone where the screen goes all the way up to the top and try to figure out what to do with the earpiece and the camera and the auto, screen adjust sensor and the IR blaster and all that stuff. Instead of trying to figure out an innovative way to hide that, it's a lot easier just cut into the screen and plop that stuff in the middle, right? So since Apple did it, they gave everybody else leeway to kind of be lazy and say, oh, well, people don't mind a notch. So instead of trying to do what Xiaomi is doing with the Mi Mix 2S and try to hide it or try to come up with some new way to put it, we just gonna cut a notch out. Apple did it. We gonna follow the suit. So everybody else can be lazy too.
I guess it's okay now.
Didn't that OnePlus 6, the OnePlus 6 have a notch too that Alan was showing on Telegram or GroupMe? And wait, I want to shout out to all of y'all with the bottom third. I tried to do that and I can't even get my bottom third to come up.
Good, it's about time, man. It's about time you get the
I'm like all by myself, nothing going on.
I just turned it on because all of them did it.
I've been trying to download it too while we talking and like nope.
But the thing is, right?
I'm going.
The only thing I don't like about these notches is I mean, you got Android phones, you got Apple phones. Okay, we got the iPhone 10, and then we're gonna have more phones similar to the iPhone 10 in the future, different sizes or whatever, whatever you have or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, yo, we buy Android phones, they shouldn't look like iPhones. It's like they took a huge shortcut and really just like, you know what I mean? Like they kind of shitted on their own brand. Like, you know, like come on now, like we got Apple here and we got Android over here. Android shouldn't be copying Apple. Honestly, back in the day, Apple did drop the first, they had the touchscreen or whatever. Then Android kind of like spawned from that. But like Apple lately been trying to keep up, and for them to go back, like these manufacturers to go back and copy an iPhone so hardcore, it's like, come on now, like what are y'all? Where's the innovation? Like y'all should be doing y'all own thing, coming up with your own ideas. And I mean, you can make a 18:9 ratio phone without doing that. You know what I'm saying? Without having that notch. Like,
hold on, BG. Let me ask you something, BG. And the Tech Gen too. What if the Note 9 had a notch?
If the Note 9 had a notch, I would lose a lot of respect for Samsung. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't think the Note 9 will ever have a notch because how Samsung and Apple beef anyway, and how they end up in court anyway. But I would lose a lot of respect because it's like, yo, you gotta innovate. And it's like, okay, by the iPhone dropping the iPhone 10, which is really the iPhone X, which is the experiment phone of 2017, and Android copying it, it's like, yo, like how weak is that? Yeah, would you try and make the next iPhone before the iPhone come out? Come on, bro.
Hey, I think somebody said it in the comments. What happens if Apple decides to get rid of the notch?
Which they gonna do? I mean, that's
I think they're probably gonna shrink it and just work that out. I mean, like having a bigger phone like the iPhone 10 Plus, like it'll be like a bigger form, so like it'll probably look smaller. I mean, having like a wider screen, maybe, I'm not sure, but I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to it, man.
So if Apple believed in the iPhone X design so much, it would just be the iPhone,
right?
There would be no 8, there would be no 8 Plus. It would just be the X or whatever they wanted to call it. That 10. Design would be it. But it's obvious that they didn't have confidence in it, and the sales, they still sold a lot of phones. I think a lot of people would be happy with the number of X's they sold, but people are still going back to the older iPhone designs. So I think from Apple's standpoint, that's a fail.
I don't think, you know what? I don't think it's a fail.
I don't think it's a fail because right, everybody's copying it now.
It's not.
But Apple standards though are different than everybody else. Right. So if Apple woke up and they were selling LG,
Apple makes their own standards, man.
But it's natural for Chinese companies to emulate other companies. That's what they do.
Yeah, and
they
Chinese
look at
people,
that as a compliment.
Yeah, Chinese people are cool with that.
But you know what? It wasn't. You know what? And the thing is, Apple the iPhone 10 could never be a fail because like everybody said, they made the 8. They made the 8 Plus. The iPhone 10, that's why it was called the X. That's why people presumed it was going to be called the X. It was an experiment. It was no, I mean, honestly, it was them taking the temperature, seeing what flew and what didn't fly to make the future iPhones, to see what they could put in the phone, what people would like, what people not like having Touch ID, what they like Face ID. It was just them taking the temperature of what the masses wanted. It wasn't really about them failing or not failing. It was just them and somebody somewhere that's marking all this down. Okay, people didn't like just having Face ID. People didn't like this. People didn't like that. The fingerprints. I'm telling you, that's why they made their regular phones and they threw a wild card out there just to get feedback.
Can I say? Can I give you an opposite of what you were? I mean, not so much of a devil's advocate. I believe the iPhone 8 Plus was made in a traditional manner, and then you had the iPhone 10, and it was like a bridge. The 8 Plus You got the option of the 8 Plus, but look at the future. This is going to be your future. This 10, whether you buy it or you don't buy it, this is going to be the future. Here it is this year. So get ready for next year because all of them going to be just like this. That's how I say
this. I say this. So BG, your standpoint that they was testing the water to see what people liked and what they didn't like.
Oh,
Apple has never done that. That is that goes against Apple's policies. Apple gives you what they think you want.
They don't
ask you what you want. They give it to you and tell you this.
And that was the 8 and the 8 Plus.
Well,
and
no, that was for money.
Phone came in one size. That's why it was so different because they just wanted to test. They wanted to get the feeling, and once they got the feeling, now they're coming up with something better or something. One whole phone, and next year it'll probably be just their regular line of phones, but they'll be dramatically different.
No, they don't care what you think about it. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. That's Apple's MO.
I think
because it don't matter. People gonna buy it anyway.
Yeah, man. I think Apple made it look different. I didn't think that anybody else would actually copy that whole notch thing. But I mean, who cares? Man? Phone is a phone, man. It's only gonna last for 1 year, and they have a new one like the next year. Okay. Hold on, Tech Gent. So if that Galaxy X pops up, right, and it has a notch on there, because I don't know why. Yeah. I mean, it's an experiment. Galaxy X. Thoughts on that?
Fail.
I mean, it's not. I mean, we'll just take it however they give it to us, and we'll make I'll make my decision. Because just like the S9, I was like, yeah, the S9, we're gonna change the year. We're gonna what I thought was last year when the S8 dropped in the S8 Plus, it was the shit. It was better than everything else. It shut down everything else. When the S8 and the S8 Plus dropped, it was everything.
It was everything.
The S9 dropped. It could have been everything again because it still had the display. It is a very nice design, but where it was shut down was the camera. So I thought Samsung would come back and take their camera title.
No, man, I think how the S9, right, is basically the it's like the iPhone 7 Plus, where it's like they probably had the idea of having the iPhone 10, but they held it because it's like the anniversary phone. So they're probably holding their idea for greatness for next year. I'm thinking about that. I see how the tech couple had a quote from Tim Cook, and he said that he wanted to create some incredible phones that had the latest tech in them, and the 8 and 8 Plus. I am happy with how they did it. So it's choices for everybody. I really appreciate having choices. It's like the S9 and the S9 Plus. It's choices, but it's the same damn phone, man.
Oh, sorry, I read the comments, man. Chicago said the S9 is an iPhone clone.
No, he's trolling.
Yeah.
Hey,
it made me stuck.
Well,
I like this. Don't expect much from this S9, and don't expect much from the Note 9. They're both going to hold everything for the 10. The 10, that's a number you pull out your big guns on. Anything that has that 10 or the 20th or whatever is a significant number.
Yeah.
But you know what? What be a guy like me, a Note user. You know what my wet dream is?
Oh, no. Anything wet when BT.
You could have kept the word wet out of that dream.
Want to know what my wet tech dream is?
Yeah, wet tech dream. I don't even want to know that one.
All right.
Might be one of them androids.
No, listen. But honestly, maybe this is where the Note 9 takes the throne. For the last couple years, the Note 8, the S line has been coming with the newer features, and then the Note follows it later in the year with those features in the S Pen. Really, no innovation outside of what the S created. So maybe they want to save everything for the Note. So because I mean the Note is the most expensive device. The Note is the $1,000 device. So maybe they want to change the rotation. So it's like, boom, you get your Note with everything in it. It's got all the newest, and then the S afterwards.
Oh man, I'm gonna rebuttal that. I'm gonna rebuttal that because, like, if you look at the S8, and the Note 8, right? All they added was another camera, right? I mean, everything was bad about having the fingerprint, under the screen, but that never happened. Oh.
Let me tell you what
no.
Let me break it down.
You just said exactly what I said, Alan. You said the only thing that the Note 8 had that the S8 didn't have was another camera. Maybe they saving the big guns for the Note 8 so they can reverse it. It's like, okay, the big guns that come out first, they come out on the Note 8, and then you buy your S line device afterwards with those guns instead of everything. Samsung throwing everything into the S line in the beginning of the year, and then you get the Note 8 with the same stuff. So you kind of said the same thing that I said just now.
The Note is a specialty phone, and so you're not gonna get the S9 is like the new kids on the block. Everybody like new kids on the block, and Note 8 is like Tupac. Cause only certain people like Pac, So I'm like this. This year is a dud. This whole year is a wash. Same for the Note.
Think so?
So this is my prediction. They're gonna come out with the thumb in the glass on the S9 and the S9 Plus.
S10.
How many on the S10? On the S10. Then when the Note 10 comes, listen, when Note 10 come, they're gonna have it where you could touch any part of the screen and get in. Whereas I think the S10 is going to be just a little thumbprint that pops up on the bottom of the screen. You know what I'm saying? They just go take one technology and blow it up bigger for the next time around, and then you're gonna get a whole bunch of new features for the pen, and you probably get a 4K screen on the Note 10.
Yeah. Well, I just want to shout out to Vivo, man, for having chances. And they're making some wild moves with phones. I just want to go into the comments really quick. Who popped in who wasn't here? Brandon from Everyday Tech. He said, yo. We did the BG. I see Matt. We got iPhone 10 for the win. Sean said true. RP3 agree. I got Chicago. He said have the S9's iPhone clone. Sean's heading. He's going to war with Chicago, saying it's not a clone. Wet dreams for the win. You're sicko, man. Damn, Atlanta came back yesterday. 4K for the Note. Yeah, man. How about screen resolutions, man? Is that gonna change? I mean, like as far as like the main flagship phones that you're saying all of us buy. Because, I mean, really, why not? I see that Andre Rivers, he said, had a Note 10 should be 4K. YS is laughing about the thing.
They scared about, everybody wants to do 4K, but they scared about the battery life, Well,
Samsung's supposed to be working on that new battery technology, too. Remember, they're supposed to get twice the amount, like a 4,000 milliamp size battery, 4,000 milliamp power in a 2,000 size milliamp type of battery size. They're supposed to be having that kind of technology.
Batteries ain't changing.
The Note 9, that's what the Note 9 gonna have.
Nah, batteries ain't changing, man. Hopefully, nobody care about battery life, man.
I just want the battery. Have it get bigger. Optimized, because it seems that they're starting to shrink or just staying in the same size.
Yeah, don't nobody care about battery, man. If people cared about battery, they would buy phones that had better battery life, and they don't do that.
They buy that ZTE with the 4,000 milliamp.
Yeah,
man. ZTE
tell you what they want.
Yeah,
That's why the iPhone battery is so small. That's why Samsung didn't move their batteries. Like there's phones out there with amazing battery life, but they're not selling.
Yeah, man, I'm in this beta 3 on the iPhone 10. Ooh, killing it with battery life. But I carry like 3 phones on me, so I'm not sure like if that really counts as having great battery life. But I usually use my iPhone 10 the most. But yeah.
Yeah, I think they're going. I mean, more phones are going to start coming out with 4K hopefully soon. You know.
Yeah, man, how that XZ thing was pretty dope, man.
So, but back to that Vivo phone. What y'all thought about that whole phone?
It's the concept phone that has the camera that actually pops up from the top. It's like a mechanical thing. It has to be mechanical, right, Tech Gent?
Yeah, that's mechanical.
Yeah, man. I think it's a concept phone. I don't know who had the hands on with it, but that product looks dope, bro. I'm talking about. I mean, it's cool, but I mean, if that camera broke, like how many returns would you get, man? How much money is invested having to reopen it, having to add it back on? Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that's a step backwards, man. That's going backwards.
Yeah.
Mechanical stuff will wear out. It will malfunction. It's going to break. That's just a liability. I think the Mi Mix S2, Mi Mix 2S, probably a closer glimpse at what the future looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna show a picture of the Mi Mix 2S and where they put that camera. I mean, it's basically in the spot all the way in the top right corner. I don't know if you guys all seen that. Probably did, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So they put it all the way in the top right corner. Everything else is all screen and a little bit of bezel on the side. Total Tech, he just retweeted my tweet. Shout out TK. So they put the camera all the way in the corner. All the way in the corner. How does everybody feel about that inside the chat? So having notches, having bezels, or having the camera all the way in the corner. What do you guys prefer in the chat? Let me know. I ask you guys too.
I think that's actually pretty cool, to be honest. I think that's the best way. Forget the notch. Just have it on the corner. And it looks great to me. You know, I can't wait for that phone to come out and try to get it.
Well, the notch has been around since the LG V10. So
yeah, I know. I was thinking about that too. Like, it's like a useful notch. You know what I'm saying? But like, it was basically having like an extra layer of bezel. Just adding that. What are you holding up, BG?
What is that, BG?
Oh, I got my Pixel right. I mean, I'm a Pixel. Woo! I got my 6P right here.
I could tell that phone is old, man, because I remember that case. Like I know how Poetic changed that case like 10 different times in that Affinity series, man.
The Affinity series look exactly the same. I got the same case for like the Note 8, the S8, the Affinity series. It's just I got this, man. You know who I want to shout out? Rob Pouncey, man.
Yeah.
I mean, still rocking one of your deep brand skills, brother. I appreciate it. I got one left. I got the gold one left, man.
All right.
Salute.
Yeah.
All the way from Detroit.
I want to take a second and shout out a couple of folks that just dropped in the stream. Shout out to Mr. Lewis McAnuff. Sorry about slaughtering your last name.
McAnuff. I think it's McAnuff.
McAnuff. That sounds better. Sounds a lot better. Sounds legit right there. Shout out to Miss Kia Billingsley.
Oh, Kay is in here.
Coming through.
Killing it on YouTube.
Oh yeah. She been
man, if you guys haven't checked in Kaya, man, she's gonna be the next
Crystal. What's her name? Crystal Kalora?
No, that's Key Laura, I think her name was.
Hey, can I ask you guys a scenario type of questioning or something to get y'all opinion?
Yeah.
If okay, you see how all the big YouTubers they just crush YouTube with Samsung unboxings and stuff.
Oh,
and us middle of the road, low end guys, we get left out until the actual release date.
Yeah.
Now we have associations with companies like case companies. Would you think case companies could they throw their weight around to get us early?
No.
Hell no.
No, man. All they got is dummies, man.
That's all they got is dummies.
Yeah.
They can't get us no phone because they got to make money.
Yeah.
Piss off, Sam. You can't make Samsung do nothing if you need their phone to sell your product.
Yeah.
Only deep brain.
I know case companies
go out there and buy phones for all the big YouTubers and send it to them.
Yeah, they'll do that.
I know case companies, man, who don't even have the phone and they just make it and hopefully it fits because it matches the right dimensions. You know what I'm saying? Because I had them like, hey, how's the phone? And I'm like, how do you not know how the phone is? Oh no. Oh right, I don't like iPhone. You know, and you're like,
so basically, a lot of these case companies is about 5 guys in the basement with some pressing machines.
Yeah, man. It's basically OnePlus when they first started, man.
Yeah,
I had a couple people in the basement.
But you know, it's like they don't want us to have the phones. They don't want rogue guys to have the phones anyway. Nah, you know, they don't want guys with their own opinions having the phones because
salty, I'm not salty though.
Hey, look,
they don't want. If you see, I watched all of the reviews, and it's like, I mean, they selling the phone. Everybody that's got the phone is selling the phone, bro.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like me being a Samsung guy. Normally, I'm with that, but I mean, they don't want everybody having the phone. Surely.
Hey, look, last thing they need is somebody who ain't got nothing to lose with the phone, man.
Yeah, that's the last thing they need.
I just said 3K subs, but if I get a phone a month ahead of time before everybody else, man.
Shout out for that. Shout out. Go ahead.
I appreciate it.
Shout out 3K, man.
Yeah, man. But if I get a phone a month ahead of time, man, it's gonna surface on social media at some point. It's gonna be rough to keep under wraps that far ahead of time because I ain't got that much to lose.
Hey, I'm gonna do my unboxing of the S9 Plus and get my 100 views and just move on.
Hey, man, but this so this is something I found out a while back. People that subscribe to our channels like watching us do stuff. It don't matter. Like we tech heads, right? So we watch YouTube, we watch 100 videos on stuff all the time. But there's some people that we might be the only source of tech news they get. So from that standpoint, it don't matter who else got it. You know, people want to see they want to hear our opinions on it and, you know, get our take on it. And I got that from an actual subscriber that told me that.
Yeah.
Because I was going to stop doing unboxings and stuff. And they were like, good.
Talking Tech Tuesday, man. Android Stud. Where is he at? Man? He drops the news every Tuesdays. He does a great job at that too. Shout out to Leo, man.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, we all gonna do our unboxings. We all have our cases ready. Hopefully, we have cases ready. And
I mean, those case companies, they depend on us, though. I'm just saying, no big tubers do no case videos.
No, I mean, I think that case companies, man, I think at the same time too, man, it's like a negative because now they're like, okay, right, I got this guy like he's gonna make it, right? And then in the back of my head, I'm thinking, hold on, man, I don't really like this phone, so now I gotta get the phone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, I don't really like this phone, man. It's not gonna fit in my S8 Plus, so now I gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like I adapted like having a relationship with these companies where like I make the videos for them. So now I'm like, oh. Dang, man. Damn, man. And Whitestone Dome, man, hit me off for like 3 screen protectors. And I'm like, damn, I don't want to lose that connect. You feel me? So
yeah, that's hot, man.
Hey, if a case company signed you to an exclusive deal to only do their cases for 6 months, would you do it? Like, if one company came up and said, I want you to be the you know, I don't know, pick a speaking man for however long.
Oh, I'll be speaking. I'll be Mr. Speaking. 6 months. They got a deep enough repertoire of cases where there can't be no you can't make 2 wallet cases and be like, hey, we're gonna sign you to an exclusive deal, only show our 2 cases for 6 months. Can't do that, man. But Speaking got a case every day of the week, man.
Yeah.
Man, hit me with that D brand check, man. I'll do D brand videos every single video, man.
Oh yeah. Easy.
Like, man,
be the poetic man for like you can't do no other cases, just all poetic.
Shoot, man, I was doing I was doing a live stream with Tech Right, man. He told me that Unbox Therapy, man, he gets over 30K a video. I mean, like as far as like his price, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty amazing, man. Because he don't do like any type of fancy stuff. It's just him and a desk, you know.
I mean, his setup's simple, but I mean, if you probably price out his equipment.
Yeah, oh yeah,
he
bro,
got
his
freaking studio, man.
Yeah, man, he got that real studio too.
Yeah, so like, you know, you got
Jack.
Yeah, you know, you got people working for you in different camera angles. You know, I mean, imagine having several cameras running because he had three shots.
Yeah,
for every video.
Yeah,
so that's 3 different cameras, and
it works though.
You know, that's expensive.
Bro, how about Floss? Floss got like 2.5.
Floss all profit, man. He all profit. Yeah, he got a tablecloth and the camera. Hey, one LED array light.
He's got to get the cat. He's got to get White Shoes some money too, though.
Oh yeah, get a check for the white shoes.
Sometimes you be like, white shoes, get out of here. Then sometimes you be like, yeah, white shoes, rock them with a head. Play with this USB cable.
And they paid to have white shoes in the video.
Had you guys actually watched that video where like it was her birthday or something, and he was getting emotional because all the stuff in the video? It was fun. You gotta check that out. It was good though. Bruh, it was funny.
White Shoes got an Instagram with like 7,000 followers.
Actually, White Shoes is following with me, man, because he was following back. Everybody was following her. Shout out to Ian. I see Andre Rivers. He says how his 6P is actually on his desk right now, and it's still actually one of his favorite phones. Shout out to the 6P. I see Shallow Unicorn. He said that a lot of his videos that had the most views were on cases. Welcome to the club, man. Welcome to the club. I see Chicago was talking about the 6P earlier. He said how the screen felt like it was plastic. Is that true, man? I haven't really felt that screen in a minute.
This thing right here is build. This thing right here is all build quality. You know what I'm saying? Aluminum build quality. The screen is this screen is before its time, actually. You know, it's not as bright. It's not Note 1200 nits, but it's beating you could compare it to the Pixel 2 XL.
Oh wow. Yo, chill, man.
Shots fired, man. Dude, we need some gun control on BG right now.
My Blue Vivo X looks better than the Pixel.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
But what other?
That's 720p, bro.
Hey, what other 2015 phone is anybody waving around right now? Pull out another phone for 2015.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna take out my 5C, man. Was that from
that was
2015?
You got a SIM in it? When the last time you took a phone call?
Toys R Us.
I did. I was waiting for the iPhone 10. I had a SIM in it for almost 2-3 months.
I got a G4 and it doesn't work.
I got a Moto G4 Play. I got the Motorola Droid Razr still working. I got the first Galaxy on Verizon. I got the Galaxy Fascinate, the Galaxy S Fascinate, still working.
That put them on the map.
Gadget Beard, I see you, Gadget Beard. All right, guys. So we are going to go into our next segment. It is a segment that we haven't done in a while because he's been absent. But we have the originator of the 5 questions, and I was just a substitute teacher, but let the guy with the glasses let him know.
All right, it's 4 with the glasses, but I think he meant me. No, just
5 questions.
Everybody's got glasses, bro.
5 questions with Team 100, and if anybody in the chat wants to
answer these
questions too, you could definitely participate.
All right, I'm trying to figure out. I got 2 sets of 5 questions here. I'm trying to look at which one I want to go with. All right, let me go with this right here. All right, what phone? Oh, do I need to intro it, guys? Should I intro it?
Intro it, dude. Intro it.
Okay, everybody, welcome to another Team 100 5 questions. where I come up
Flat
with 5 original questions to try to test the knowledge of Team 100. All right, guys. This week episode question. Let's start with Mr. BG Tech Life.
Yeah, it's about to get real wrong, reckless. What's up?
What? And here it is.
Good. Sorry.
Sorry. What phone, BG, in 2017, other than Apple and Samsung, would you recommend to somebody?
What is LG, Alex?
I would honestly, do it have to be a 2017 phone?
No.
I would recommend the HTC 10. It's a very stable phone, very functional phone. They say since it's not updated, but your favorite phone's software is never updated. Very good build, very good cameras, very good selfie camera before the selfie camera became so popular. So my answer would be the HTC 10, and that's BG Tech Life, the real raw and reckless way.
All right. I must rephrase the question now for Forbes. What phone would you buy other than Apple or HTC U11? Would you recommend to somebody?
I was like, this is man, yeah, I had it all planned out, right?
I knew you. That's why I cut your answer off.
Okay.
Reiterate.
Without having the phone, I trust my fellow Team 100 people that have the phone, and I would say one phone I had, but I'm gonna go with the Pixel 2 XL, just because of how y'all describe the cameras, how y'all like the build, and everything else, and the speakers on it.
All right, okay, all right, Mr. Tech Gentleman.
Yes, sir.
Other than Apple or Samsung, what phone would you recommend to buy?
As of right now, man, I really been kind of side-eyeing that Essential phone, man.
Shout out to Miguel, man. He's in the building.
What up, Miguel?
What it do, man? But yeah, man. I found a Sprint store off in the cut here. We got one in the whole city. They off in the cut. I was able to put my hands on the Essential. Hardware wise, man, I ain't felt nothing like it, man. That's a premium phone.
All right.
I just need it on a real camera.
It's made out of that vibranium.
I think it's got like a vibranium back and like an adamantium band going around or something like that. Yeah, man, that phone tough.
Okay. All right, Mr. Phone Tech at work. Same question.
So what other phone than Samsung and Apple?
Yeah.
It will definitely be the Pixel 2 XL, but I'm not going to say that. I'm gonna switch up my answer. I'm gonna say the Mate 10. I think the Mate 10 has a lot of specs. I mean, it has everything. I mean, like it has an IR blaster. Come on.
Oh yeah, that was a great answer, Alan.
Thank you. And if anybody want to pick up the Mate 10, it is on eBay for $560. And if you guys need an affiliate link, let me know. I can make one for eBay. Let me know. Yeah, Mate 10.
All right.
That's a good one, Alan. That's a good one.
Good answer.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay, moving on to question 2.
Thank you.
We're gonna start this with Forbes Tech Review.
Hello, Forbes.
Hello.
Let's play a game.
Forbes, gun to your head, if you had to buy one of these 2 phones.
You said gun to his head.
If I put a gun to your head, this is what you hear the choice of phones, because I would literally have to put a gun to his head to make him buy one of these phones.
What's up, party peoples?
Party.
Oh, do the intro first.
Hey.
Hold on.
Oh shit!
BG, say your intro, BG.
What's going on? Yeah, we got a guy coming straight from Miami. I think he comes from the lineage of a cartel, but now he works producing football games, and he also has a YouTube channel. Introducing Leo, the Android stud.
Little stud in the building.
Little stud.
Brad Myers in the building, everybody. Brad Myers in the building.
Oh God.
I've been called worse, man. So I'll take little stud any day of the week, man.
Hey man, I'm kind of jealous, man. I wish somebody called me a stud. I'm kind of stud, man.
Hey man, you walk your walk. You know how it is.
Hey, exactly.
What's going on, everybody? Man, I miss you guys.
What's up?
What's up, Talking Tech Tuesday? Love that, man.
Oh yeah,
party people.
Yeah, man, trying to bring it. Trying to bring that. I've been getting ready for that Talking Tech Tuesday the last 2 Tuesdays, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't get all this in another.
Exactly
7 minutes. I'm like, my head's spinning. I got notes. I'm like, man, I gotta hire a producer or something. This is getting nuts.
So I'm gonna just catch him up on the question real quick, Rob. The first one, it was about having to pick a phone that was not Samsung or Apple. Okay, right. If anybody asks you for a phone,
well, we gotta change it for him. Essential,
except the Essential phone and 5T.
Essential
and the 5T.
And the 5T. What phone would you recommend?
It could be like a heavy hitter.
Well, yeah, whatever you want. What phone would you recommend?
Yeah, I would definitely a Google phone. The Google phone, the Pixel.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Pixel 2 XL. You try to eliminate that one too, but that's all right.
Yeah.
All right.
And we forgot the phone of the year that he picked.
Yeah. If I couldn't give him the Pixel 2 XL, I probably would recommend like man, I don't like Motorola phones.
What? What'd you say?
No, sorry. Did that come out? I was supposed to be thinking that. Yeah, I probably have to be like, yo, go get the Motorola, man. The E4 or the D6, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Hey, this is supposed to be somebody you like.
Whoa. Chill with that.
All right, so like my mom's got the Moto though. My mom's got the Moto phone. I gave her the Moto. She loves it.
All right, man. I just want to shout out to Miguel, man. He pre-ordered the phone, man, and he keeps on talking about it. So I'm gonna definitely shout him out on that, man. So he pre-ordered the S9 Plus on Xfinity, and he got a $250 gift card. There you go, Miguel. 5 minutes to shine. Rob, back to your question to Forbes, please.
All right. Like I said, Forbes, I got a gun in your head, dude. And I'm telling you, you got to buy. We in the store, and you got to buy one of these 2 phones, and then you got to justify it.
Oh.
The Axon M or the Amazon Fire Phone.
Oh my god!
Pick which one you will buy and justify it.
Amazon Fire Phone was dope, man.
Man, I would buy the Axon M, and the reason why is because you got a gun to my head, so I can buy it and I can just slap you across the head with it and get the gun on. And plus, I buy the Axon M because I do have kids. I can break one in half and give it to them and save some money because, the iPhone X cost me a lot of money to give to my son. So, no, on the real, I would do the Axon M. I mean, hey, it's a dual phone. It's supposed to have, I could multitask better. If I wanna have pictures, let's get funny. If I want to have a porn site on one side and email on the other side, I can do that. Type up some emails.
What is up with that? What's going on? Yo, hold on.
I'll put the hammer back in.
Whoa, you said you put the hammer back in. Oh, bro.
Yo,
I'm out of here.
Yo, man. Everybody has
said he's doing split screens with emails, man. Emailing.
Yo, man. Everybody has a lot of time in their hands.
Party on one side, business on the other, right?
Man, that's
exactly.
Hey, we got Axon M for the win. Fire Phone all day.
Hey, Joe, Guy Davis said, Joe, you know what I would say? Bang! I've been shot.
Exactly.
No, he didn't.
Like shoot me in the leg, man. Make it quick.
With a kneecap.
Yeah. So yes, I would take backs on them just with multitasking and everything else.
All right, Tech Gent. I'm about to shoot you in your kneecap.
All right.
Pick one. No.
The left kneecap.
Not the kneecap. Pick a phone.
I don't know. The Axon them just because it don't look like nothing else out there.
All right.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
That'd be your choice.
Yeah, Chicago say dual coasters, man.
Dual coaster.
Oh damn.
Yeah, dual coasters.
Yeah, you'll have the Henny and the juice on each screen.
Yeah, the Henny and ice water, man.
All right, Leo.
Man, the Axon M, man, the Amazon Fire is like 5 years old, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's on
Definitely.
And it comes with a year of Prime, man. So you got to, got that year of Prime. That's worth $100, man.
That's $100 right there.
Yeah, that is $100.
Definitely $100, bro.
Well, yeah, I'd probably do the Axon M. Is that phone for sale or that was a joke?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I just thought of that question. I thought it was a funny question.
That is a good question. I mean, that's a struggle. I mean, Amazon Fire phone. I remember when that came out. A lot of people were like, they went and got it and everything, and everybody was like, "This sucks."
It was free. It was free with Amazon. I mean, a year for like $100, man. Man, I almost bought it, man, but I just had paid my my Prime fee.
Man, yeah,
Okay.
I mean, those tablets were good though. The Amazon Fire tablets when they first came out. Put an
I
Android
wasn't
on.
even close to 30 when that thing came out. That's how long that was. I wasn't even thinking about turning 30. I'm over 39.
Or BG, the Amazon Fire phone or the Axon M.
Man, this table's rocking, right? So I'm gonna go with the Axon M because I think I need more than one phone to fix this shaky table. So I'm gonna go with the Axon M.
Oh yeah,
Put it right under this. Go ahead.
Table. I got you. I would pick the Axon M because it has an A21 processor. I mean, I don't really care about the screen. I remember how the Fire phone had like 8 cameras on that thing, man. I think if they could find a way, man, in 2018, put that many cameras, it would be a dope concept. But I mean, like it was just a trash and lagged out phone, man. I remember having to watch those reviews, but I'm gonna pick the Axon M, man, because it's from 2017. That's the only reason why.
Yeah,
but you could definitely, yeah, man. And I don't want to die either. So.
No, all right. I like all your excuses, so you guys all live.
Thank you, Rob.
All right.
Thank you, Rob.
All right.
Thanks, Alex.
So, my next question number 3. I'm going to start with the tech gentleman.
Yo.
Yeah, 3D stuff.
All right. You're the CEO of Sony.
The boss.
How would you improve or make Sony a better company in America?
I would sell phones in America.
Okay, back to you.
Exactly.
Back to you, RP.
I would pick a carrier and I would advertise, man. Sony already got a household name. They well respected in tech. You just got to put your phone on the carrier and don't give us no half-ass phone, man. Don't give us a phone with no fingerprint sensor on it. Don't let Verizon have you hobble together some weird phone like they had the Z3V or whatever they had that was weird. And then you go in the Verizon store, it's in the back corner, hanging off the little display rack. Nobody knows about it. Spend some money, spend that cash.
Echo.
Get you some advertising. I don't know who it is. And showcase what you got, man. Sony got the name, it just need the hardware and the presence to go with it.
Okay. Mr. BG Tech Life, your CEO of Sony. Fix it.
Yeah, I would just go ahead. Like the tech gentleman said, I would try to get with these. I mean, Sony, I don't think they would have the problems that like Huawei and ZTE and the Blue phones was having. I get right with these American carriers, so these carriers in the US. Now I do some different promotional type stuff, put the phones out there. But I will also, Sony, they have a way of going against the grain with the form factors of their phones and how their phones are constructed. I would try to not lose their identity, but try to conform to what what are the norms of what people are buying right now. Even though I would still keep that screen and that camera quality, and I would move out like that.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Since I like BG's answer. So, BG, you like notes and stuff. If you were Sony, would you challenge the Note?
Not as of right now. Not in that niche, because the Note has a strong niche following. That would be hard to do. I will probably challenge the S line with because like right now, Samsung is weak where Sony is strong. Samsung is weak in the camera right now, guys. I mean, we can see it. They were camera kings about S7 Edge. Challenge the S line right now.
All right, Mr. Android stuff.
No, hold on 1 second. Right. I gotta. What's wrong? I mean, I had a.
No, that's Tech Jet. Get it.
Well, I think we kind of get tunnel vision because we always deal with these flagships. The cameras on the S don't suck. They far from terrible. They just not at the top of the hill right now.
Yeah, they're not. Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Tech. It's not that we're weak as far as when I say we're weak. I'm going to put a disclaimer out there. We're weak as far as the top 2 or 3 go. We're weak on the front facing camera as far as like iPhone and Google and stuff like that. We're weak as far as the top 3 go. Not weak all the way over. I mean, it's not like blue phones blowing us out the water, nothing like that. We as far as the elite of the elite, we are we running strong but behind.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Android Stud, you're Sony CEO. Other than throw a big party after you've been named CEO, how would you address fixing the company?
Well, I'll definitely have a party so I could fire some people for naming these phones. They got the ABC, the XZ, the XYZ. I mean, the first thing they need to do is figure out a way to name their phones. I think when they had the Z brand, they had the Zen 1, Zen 2, Zen 3, Zen 4. The Zen 2 had an excellent camera, by the way, on that Sony phone. I think it was the best camera that they had on their phones at the time. Because I remember taking that Z2 to Dolphin Camp and getting shots of guys catching footballs. And at that time, there was no phone that was riding out like that. Not even the Samsung. Sorry about that tech jump, but you know how it is. But
hey, all honesty, man. All honesty.
Yeah, man. Got to keep it real. But they need to know and I think they got too many of these phones. Like they got the XZ Premium, they got the XA Ultra, XA, just the XA. Then they got this other phone. I just think for them to compete, I think they have to name their phones better, maybe consolidate their line a little bit, and definitely get in T-Mobile. They were in T-Mobile before. Getting AT&T, getting Sprint, getting all. I don't see why Sony can't be in those carriers because
I think they can.
Yeah, but I think they need to. Now, having said that, this phone that's going to come out, that XZ2, I'm telling you, bro, that thing might be better than that S9, man. I hate to tell you.
4K HDR.
Yeah, I want to see what that HDR looking like, man.
Yeah, because look, man,
4K is cool.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Sony's cameras are going to be good because they're Sony. Are they going to be as good as a Pixel 2 XL? No. Are they going to be as good as an iPhone, whatever, 10 or 11? Probably not. But their cameras are going to be good enough to compete with the Samsungs and the LGs. Samsung's cameras are great, but they're not the best anymore. So the Sony phones, this XZ2, I want to see it, man, because I'm telling you right now, from what I saw on the videos from some of these guys, these big YouTubers, with like 100 subscribers, that phone was looking good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. That's the thing about Sony. They always have all the makings for a good phone, man. But if you can't buy it, Don't matter, man.
Don't matter.
Yeah, it's true because that phone's probably going to be Amazon or unlocked or straight from the website, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
And we don't rock like that in America.
yeah.
No, we don't.
Well, we do.
Hold on one second, Rob. Hey man, I see Rob's about to he about to catch a fit, man. If we don't let him go to the next question.
Cool.
Well, hold on one second. I want to shout out to Mobile Geezer in the building, man.
Oh, man, what's up?
Back on the stream.
Mobile Geezer.
That's a
Mobile
George
Geezer.
Hayes, man. Man, he was a part of the team in the beginning, but
We can't make our streams. We're so late.
yeah,
Man, he's up now, man.
yeah, I know, man. That's
He was on with Mike earlier on Simply My Device. Was doing some.
yeah, man. We need him back, man. We need him back for 1 or 2 streams. All right, Rob, go ahead.
I was going to ask you, Phone Tech.
Yeah, let's go.
The CEO of Sony.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. I would definitely make a Note competitor, man.
Oh, no way. Dude.
Definitely.
You fired. You
Yo,
fired.
listen to me.
Get
Listen to
fired,
me.
bro.
Listen to me at
fired.
first. Listen to me at first, man.
Go ahead.
4K screen, stylus. I mean, have 4K HDR. Come on, man, and you're able to watch it on the 4K screen. Like,
And
and
put a
just
notch. And put a notch on it.
yo, man, come on, man. There's no competition. You know what I'm saying? Like in the Note
Because
series. So why not make it?
Yeah.
Why not try? You know?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh no, that's a no
Can I ask you
guy.
a question?
Go
You ever
ahead.
try to
What you
defend?
call- This is where you failed already.
Hold on, man. It's my
Young-
company, right?
young
It's
Mr.
my company, and I'll
No.
never hire you.
This is where you failed. Listen. I didn't ask you to hire me because your company is going to fail anyway.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I'll make some
listen.
headphones, bro.
Are you going to call the stylist a stylist?
No, man. I'm gonna call it a Sony pen. What's up?
Oh, nice name.
Okay, because if you come out and you say I got a phone with a stylist, immediately I thought PDA. Just in my head. That's what popped in my head.
And then he
PDA.
he doesn't even have to come up with his own suite of apps. He can just run everything off of Microsoft.
True.
Look,
Listen,
the company's under. That's
Listen,
it.
man. We taking over carriers.
You're talking
And
about
it got-
Microsoft Excel.
It
with
gotta
a
be in
Sony
carriers
pen.
too, Rob.
Huh?
It has to be in carriers too. I was gonna finish my
Oh, I'm sorry.
answer. Yeah, man. Everybody had an opinion on that, but I think it would definitely work because if you put a 4K screen and they're gonna be like, oh, well, I mean, like the Note has the AMOLED, but this screen got 4K. You know, but
Yeah.
I would do it, man.
Hey, what about this? What if you bundle your mid range or your low end with a PlayStation 4?
Yeah, man, and you get $100 gift card, man, for PSN, man.
Unlock
Every purchase.
That's a good idea.
Every purchase, you get a PSN card, man. $100, man. How does everybody feel about that in the
I
comments?
would buy that PS4. Heartbeat.
Man, that would be a good deal.
Yeah, man. Ask the people in the stream too, man. Like, if you guys were like the head of Sony, how would you fix Sony? And how do you like my idea of having a Note competitor? It makes sense because there's no other phone that has a pen like that. Let me know, Chicago, man. I see Chicago playing around.
Idea.
No, who said that? Nobody said
Everybody, bro. They're just going off right now. Check it out. Look at yeah, they're going crazy.
that. Yeah. Thanks, Android, who love the XC Premium, by the way.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
okay.
But it's not a note. It's not a note. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like when Curry's coming down on you,
Oh God, here we go. Sports reference.
you know what I mean? What you gonna do? You're gonna double him, bro. You ain't coming out with a note.
Yo,
Samsung,
I'm
Yo,
LeBron in your
Samsung-
ass on the corner.
hey, Samsung, tell them, tech gentlemen. Samsung's like this with that note.
Yo, man, even
Lockdown.
I
Here's
think
the
that-
key. Put it
Oh,
on.
man, I think
It's on
that
lock. It's on lock. It's on lock.
It's
Oh,
too
yo,
strong
Apple.
of a lineage, man. The
bro,
integration
man,
is
if
too
Apple
great.
if Apple put an Apple Pen inside an iPhone, you think the Note would matter? Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Hey, if that was the case, they would have come out with it a long time ago.
Exactly.
Yeah, it won't have that.
It won't have the functionality. That's what people.
People don't
that's what
realize
people
how well
say.
it runs, man.
Hey, Mobile Geezer said the LG does enough. The Stylo, it's got its own followers. You mean to tell me Sony couldn't develop their
I
own
got a
followers?
Stylo 3 Plus. I got a Stylo 3 Plus.
Hey, look, they got the ring. They got the ring. They got the ring doorbell.
Oh.
They got the ring
LG
doorbell.
Stylo ain't
And then
selling.
they got the thing doorbell. Which one you gonna get? You gonna
Listen,
get the
man, a lot of people like stylo phones though.
Look,
Man, a lot of people. I mean, some
if
people got
they-
the recipe and some people don't. As
Look.
far as that niche right there, Samsung got the recipe. They've been
Look.
doing it for how many notes? They got the
Okay.
recipe, man. They made big phones popular with the notes.
There's
They made
Hey.
big phones popular. I mean, honestly. So
Hey,
I
hey,
mean-
look. Anybody
God.
saying that any LG phone is successful hadn't seen LG numbers.
No, he
for
didn't
the-
say successful. He said it has a following.
But
It's
they not
true.
look. They must
It's like
follow.
25
man,
people.
shit, if it's
Look, they must
$49.99 at Cricket, of course it's gonna have a following.
Bro, I don't know.
They-
Chill.
They follow
Everybody-
it, but they not buying
everybody-
it.
everybody has a budget. Hold on, man.
Yeah.
Everybody has a budget. Like, I mean, like if you see like a lot of these budget channels, man, who have like, have videos like about the stylo, bro. There's some crazy views on that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
And it's
I mean-
a market that's like a niche for them, and it works for them. So
Well, they
It's
must be
the
watching
best
the
of, it's the
videos.
best of that market.
You
And I
know.
mean,
I don't want the LG Stylo. I want the Note, and then they go buy the Note because
I
LG
could
ain't
buy-
selling.
I could buy like 15 stylos for your note, bro.
But they not selling 15 for every Note though. That's the thing. The numbers don't hold up, man.
I'm doing a giveaway for 15 stylos.
They must follow Stylo
that's
on
our
Twitter.
next giveaway,
and
man.
buy
Just get a
Note.
box. Just pick a device like MBKHD and Unbox Therapy. Just have a whole box. Just have a whole
Truck
table
stylo.
full of devices.
Hey, I have a Ford 150 of stylos.
Oh, okay. All right, let me get on to the next question. Let me get I'm going to start this off with Mr. Phone Tech at work.
Oh, again, okay.
Well, you was last, so I'm making you
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
this time. All right.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
All
Thanks,
right.
Alex.
Would you recommend a budget phone or an older flagship to a friend who couldn't afford an iPhone or a big budget phone?
I'll get an
Which one
iPhone
would you-
7.
Alright.
I believe how you accessed this before, but
Oh,
I'm gonna, yeah. I'll definitely go with old flagship because I think the iPhone 7 Plus is a great phone still. The SA Plus is a great phone. I mean, I still got the phone. Like, that's the old flagship right now.
No.
And that's insane because this phone, like has an 835 processor. I'm still waiting on Oreo, but I'll definitely pick an old flagship. I think, well, I don't know, man, but I think everybody's going to say the same. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Next.
Well, I can replace this question if you want me to.
No, man.
No, keep it flowing, man.
No,
You
keep
asked
going,
the question.
All
There's
right.
a lot of people who were watching back then.
All right. Android stud. Budget,
Yeah,
budget or old flagship?
I probably go with the older flagship because I think the S7 Edge is still an excellent phone. I think the S8s, the Note 7, if you can find one that doesn't catch on fire, you can give that to somebody. Just keep it outside. Yeah, you got to get that fan edition because you're gonna need that fan.
Hey, Android stud, can I interrupt you right quick? I saw on Facebook a post. A guy was in a store in Japan. He had his iPhone 10 and he put it in his mouth just to hold it to reach in his wallet.
Oh yeah,
And he bit down on it and it blew up in his mouth.
Yep.
It should have blew up in his mouth.
Yo, what is going on tonight?
Hey,
Y'all been violent tonight.
Hey,
If you had a gun to your head,
that's what he get.
hey, BG, he put that project in his mouth.
Yeah, he put the Project X in his mouth. That's what it's gonna do. That's what it's paid for.
All right, my
Yeah,
bad.
I would definitely recommend. I would still recommend the 7 Edge. I mean, anybody can get that phone. I think it's got one of the best cameras on it right now. I mean, still.
Okay.
So go with it. I mean, you ain't gonna get Oreo, but you can go to Publix and get a bag of cookies.
Hey, maybe I should have preferenced the question like a 2-year-old flagship. Like maybe the older the flagship, the tougher the question would have been.
Yeah, because the S7 Edge is 2 years old.
Yeah.
And the Note 5's 2 years old. I'd still rock a Note 5, and that's 3 years old.
Hey, it's getting updated, man. They still getting security patches and everything. So
The HTC 10 is still a good phone. It's getting Oreo.
Okay.
That's 2 years old.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good phones out there, man. They got us like suckers. We buying these phones like we dumb.
We buy all the new ones.
Yeah, get that S9. You know, it feels different. Yeah.
All right.
Buy grab it again.
Hey, I did see somebody who was talking about how the S9 feels different than the 8. They're like, yeah, man,
oh man,
the S9, man, it just feels more premium, and you can feel the weight to it. The S8 feels good, but the S9 just feels.
That's what somebody said.
High end, man.
Yeah,
I was like,
one of the Android Central guys said that. They were like,
yeah, man. I was like, bro, man, what did that Samsung check look like? I need to know.
It's the internals, man. When it comes to that phone, it's all about the internals of better.
Yeah, man. Hey, that RAM, that 6 gig of RAM does way more than the 4 gig.
It made a big difference on the Note 8, so it's gonna probably do the same with S9.
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
Yep.
All right, Forbes. What about you, sir?
I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna say budget phone because you know I like the new. I don't want to go back old. Forget the old phones. Even though the S7 Edge is a great phone, the HTC 10 is a great phone. Buy him a budget phone. Buy him a new one, and yeah, there you go.
Right. What about you, BG? Let me go with you.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go with the older flagships because I'm rocking the older flagship now, and I mean, I noticed when you get an older flagship, you still got that build. I mean, build quality is build quality. If a phone is constructed well, it's just constructed well. That doesn't change over time, and also, if you buy new budget devices, depending on what brand, you can't even get accessories for these devices. Like, you know, if you buy older flagship, you can still go on D-Brand, get you a skin, go over to Spigen or UAG and get you a case or a skin. So yeah, it's not I'd rather just go with the older flagship.
All right. And Tech Gentleman, you can close this out.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say the older flagship as well. Like BG said, the support for it, you know, from accessories and, you know, third-party companies is going to be there. And also the support from the OEM software-wise is going to be there. You buy a budget phone, in a year you might get one, you might not. I know Motorola, you buy a phone at your own risk. Because they'll tell you, for real, you ain't getting no updates. You ain't getting no love. What phone? All right? They hit you with that Bebo. What phone, man? Hey, I'm on the... No, man, my every phone since the S6 is on February security patches, man. They've been updating
I don't need no patch. I don't need no patches. But let me go back into the comments real quick. TJ, I see you. He's asking for the next 5 questions to have the people inside the chat ask the 5 questions. That's a great idea.
Good idea, man.
George Hayes, as Mr. Boba Geezer, he said that he agrees with Android Stud. He says he would pick the S7 Edge as well. I see Shallow Unicorn. He asks if the budget was $400. But that's a whole nother topic about budget prices. How to actually.
I should have flipped the question and said refurbish or budget.
Yeah.
I would definitely go refurbished. If I get a refurbished iPhone 10, you think I'll buy a thing?
No, refurbished
budget phone.
Nah, not a refurbished iPhone 10. Not this.
Yo,
come on, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Any phones from QVC is up for grabs. Big Mix Tech. He said he loved the Fire phone, and he bought it.
Come on, you better than that, man. Represent.
I know.
He said he bought it 3 times, man, and he loved like the 3D stuff.
Come on, man.
I see the Mobile Geezer said that his boss actually had the Fire phone too, and he loved the Fire phone. So I don't think. I mean, hey, man, I picked that up for $3. Guy Davis, yeah,
traded in for the S9, get $50.
Yeah, $50.
That's generous right there, man.
So I see Lewis. He just had a comment. He said he'll pick the older flagship because you are guaranteed possibly to have Type-C, which is a great point because Type-C in my life is pretty important for me at this moment.
People get angry when you get a phone with micro USB. They're like, I hate this phone.
I hate having to have 2 cords in my nightstand, man.
Yeah,
it's pissing me off right now.
And we have Mr. 4GT, Mr. Andre Rivers, Mr. New Dad. He said the Fire Phone was terrible, just terrible,
Terrible.
terrible.
I'm with you, Andre.
And we have Lewis. He said how the older budget phones do have Type-C, but that's less likely. And a big shout out to ZTE for having Type-C on their Z Max lines or the Z lines or whatever. Rob, are we done?
I got my last question, and then we'll be done. I'm about to run through it right quick. We've been having too much fun, so our conversation has been going over.
Keep
All
it
right,
live.
I'm going to start this with Android stuff because how long do you rock the standard launcher that comes with your phone before you go to the launcher of your choice?
Probably about 1.2 seconds. The only phone that I do not ever change the launcher is the OnePlus phones. I don't know why. Probably because the OS is so customizable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get that goodness with the OnePlus. You know, you get all that. The themes, you could change the colors. I mean, so you really don't need to change the launcher. But if I have any other phone, except for the Razr, I haven't changed the launcher because it comes with the Nova launcher already. So that phone doesn't really count. But even the Pixel 2 XL, I put Nova launcher on there. I put Nova launcher on the Essential. Definitely on my Samsung Note 8. I mean, I tried to flush TouchWiz if I could, but I just couldn't do it.
All right.
The best Pixel right now.
Yeah, I definitely. I mean, I used to. Do you guys remember that one launcher? What was that first launcher that came out back in the day, man? It's not even out anymore.
Talking about the Go launcher or whatever.
Yeah, remember Go, bro? I'm telling you, that was
Go was running the gamut. Get the Go launcher,
man.
the
Go
SMS.
and what was the MS? Go SMS. Oh man, that was the days, man. When Android sucked, man, we still loved it.
It took some hard. It was like smoking cigarettes, man. You had to be dedicated to start that habit. It was rough.
Yeah, I changed it right away, Rob.
Yeah, Apex is still is similar to.
Is it still around?
Yeah, Apex still around. Apex and what's that? I'm trying to look right now. One launcher got a complete
Action launcher.
Oh, Action launcher. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Not
too.
Action launcher, but I'm talking about like throwback back to the HTC days launcher. God, if I find it, I'll bring it up if I can remember before we go off. BG.
I'm like Android stud. I don't keep it long. I go straight to Nova because I like the customization. I done paid for the Nova Prime, so everything that I get is getting straight Nova Prime out the break. And I mean, with phones that I'm not familiar with, when I get them, I try to stay on, the interface to get used to the phones. But I pretty much buy a lot of typically the same phones. And Nova Launch is better than everything that's out on Android to me. Just about. Even my 6P has Nova Launcher. And, I'd rather run Nova Launcher over stock Google just because you get some options and some customizations that you don't get with the stock Google.
Okay. All right, Forbes, what about you, sir?
I'm actually different than most of the people on this panel then. I try to rock out as long as I can with the original launcher. The only one I changed really quick was this blue phone. I changed that thing like day one.
BG.
That's a Zebra joint, right?
What's up, BG?
That's a Zebra.
I'm all over the place, man. Young fella, young buck like me. On YouTube.
So pretty much, I try to rock. I mean, because the XA2 Ultra, I still have the regular thing. My U11, I still have the Sense UI on there. I don't have a launcher. My Note 8, it's probably dead on my nightstand over there. I think I have the.
How you gonna wake up in the morning?
I got to charge it for the Monday. It's only Monday, but so I usually try to rock with it, especially if I'm reviewing a phone. I try to rock with the original thing until maybe later on. It might take a month or so, but the blue phone, I'm not gonna lie, I put Nova on launcher on this right away.
Right.
Mr. Phone Tech at Work, sir.
Sorry.
Phone Tech at Work.
I usually leave it for like a week or two. I try to experience like it's like the whole thing like of the UI, man. I just want to experience like the whole feel of it. I mean, like, I just started actually getting into launchers again. Actually this year. So I was always stocked for everything. Yeah, man. I was always stocked on everything, man. But then I started actually bringing back the widgets and stuff like that. As you can see on my home screen, shout out to Android stuff for that lawn chair or whatever.
Lawn chair is good, man.
Yeah. I found the launcher that's been completely redone. Remember ADW?
ADW
launcher.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That was the one, man.
That one's been completely redone. It's pretty nice now.
ADW. Wow, I gotta check that out.
Yeah. Okay, so tech gentleman, sir. How long do you rock yours?
Usually for about a week, just to try to get an idea what the stock company is doing, and then after that, right now I've been throwing the Pixel launcher on there, on everything.
Pixel launcher for the win.
Take Jim, man. You need that Pixel, man.
My stuff. It loads my, it stores your configuration and all that stuff, so it makes going from phone to phone a lot easier. I sign in with my Google account, downloads all my apps, and then the launcher remembers the wallpaper and the icons and the folders and all that stuff. So, Pixel for the win. Simple.
And
yeah, man, I got this HTC launcher too. Rob, sorry.
Oh no, I was about to say thanks everybody for sticking in for the 5 questions, and that ends 5 questions.
All right, hold on one second, guys. Before we end it, I actually want to try this new thing. I seen it, I think it was on Android Authority, where how the person has only 20 seconds to actually state their opinion like about a device. Let's see who could say the best opinion about the S9 Plus. I see Tech Jam. I'm not sure if he's here or not, but I could definitely have him say his piece at the end. So you have only 20 seconds to have to talk about the S9 or the S9 Plus, and we could have to keep going or not. But so we have 20 seconds, Tech Gent, to actually state our opinion about the S9 and the S9 Plus. I'll start off with the guy who I think is probably going to win, Stud, man. So you got 20 seconds to actually talk about the S9 Plus, and whoever has the best opinion about it, man, who's more smoother, they could definitely take that title for tonight's stream. All right, in 5, 4.
So I could do pro or con?
Whatever you want to say about the S9 Plus. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, man, the S9 Plus feels the same like the S8 Plus, looks the same as the S8 Plus. All you're getting is internals. Stereo speakers, 845 Snapdragon. I don't know. For me, it's not worth the money. You're paying a lot more money for basically the same phone. At the end of the day, just wait for the Note 9.
19.53 seconds. See, man, he's pretty good with that crap.
I work in TV, man.
Mr. Rob Palsy, 20 seconds to have to state your opinion about the S9 and S9 Plus. You start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
If you want one of the most smoothest phones other than an iPhone 10 that hits the market today, please purchase the S9 or S9 Plus. Top of the line cameras, great build, Corning Gorilla Glass 5, 528 PPI.
Read it.
What's this voice, man?
So I'm looking at the camera. I'm just going
20 seconds. Sorry, Rob. Let's go with BG Tech Life.
Samsung commercial, man.
So you have only 20 seconds, BG, to actually talk about the S9 Plus and your opinion about it. You start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
If you own the S8, don't get the S9 Plus. But if you don't own anything similar, the phone has a great display, good cameras, and it's probably going to be fluid with the 845 Snapdragon wireless charging. One of the best design phones on the market.
You are at at 18.83. I mean, it is what it is. Forbes Tech Review. You're up next, buddy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's the same shit.
Yeah. I bow down.
That's all I got.
Okay, so you're stopped at 9 seconds. Mr. Samsung himself.
Forbes, you are my father.
Tech gentleman, you start at 5. Come on, guys. Everybody has to pay respect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, Tech.
Basically, it's sort of like BG said. If you got an S8, don't even look at this. Wait till next year for the 10 or whatever. But if you don't own an S8 or S8 Plus, it's a no-brainer. It's a great phone, great design, great build, great specs, great camera. You know, especially on the S8 Plus, you're getting everything with the kitchen sink, good fingerprint placement.
20, sorry.
Yeah.
And I'll start off with myself on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the S9 Plus is the S series of the Galaxy S8 Plus. I mean, I'm not a fan of it. I mean, like as far as everything about the phone, but I think the phone will have a lot of great things that like a lot of people actually like the A45. You get the nice cameras, and you get the dual aperture.
20.
That's 20. Damn. All right, so
he's heated for, so that was 35.
No, it was funny. It was funny. All right, guys. So
I won.
So who won that? No.
I think I won.
No, man. I think you had the worst one.
I definitely won, bro. I definitely won. I shut it
My
down.
commercial was better than all you guys.
I definitely
definitely
gave a little background. I gave a couple reasons why to get it. I gave the device.
And you lost because you didn't end at 20 though.
But I didn't end at 20 because I'm not smooth.
I'm gonna give it to Rob. Rob had the Samsung commercial down pat.
Yo, you were working for my man, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Android Stud. I think Android Stud did it perfectly. That's the reason why I started off with him, so that everybody could see how he did it, because I knew he was gonna do good. That's how I was like,
man.
Hey, but I'm gonna give the mantle to Forbes because that was just classic. My man came out and said, "It's the same.
It's the same shit."
That was great.
All right.
I love that. We should do that every week. I love that concept.
Yeah, man. I just stole that from Joshua from Android Authority, man. I just wanted to see how how that would work, and I think it went pretty well. Like Forbes, I don't know if you want to end, but I know that people have lives.
Yeah,
that's YouTube.
I think we've been on for over 2 hours, so I just want to tell everybody thank you for watching us. We still have like 12, 13 viewers watching us, so shout out to everybody that came out. So I'm gonna do this. I'll give our shout outs. I'm gonna do Alan, Leo, BG, Tech Gentleman, and then Rob. And go ahead, Alan. Tell everybody where we can find you.
What's going on, everybody? Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work. PhoneTechAtWork.com is the brand, and I just want to thank you guys for having me on for the first time in a couple of weeks. I had fun. It was a fun stream. I hope everybody who's in the replay crew had a good time as well. And if you guys are actually listening to this instead of watching this, I would definitely try to watch the video when you can, because a lot of our facial expressions are just fun to watch. So, so if you guys want to find me, I'm at Phone Tech at Work everywhere, and you can see it on my lower third. Alan Anthony, Phone Tech at Work.
Go ahead, Leo.
What's up, man? I'm Android Stunt. Thanks for having me on tonight, Forbes. The rest of the crew, Tech Gentleman, BG, Phone Tech at Work, and Rob Pouncey. Thanks so much for having me on. And man, it's great being part of the stream each and every week. As much as I can get on, I know that I work on Friday night, so it's kind of hard to get on here on time. I apologize for that. I don't want you guys to think I'm Miami and I just show up when I want, but I appreciate you guys making time for me, even though I come rolling in on my 5.0. But yeah, man, if you guys want to follow me, check me out on YouTube, man. Subscribe to the channel, Android Stud. Just started not too long ago, Team 100, a big part of my success. And appreciate all you guys. And I'm on Twitter also, if you guys want to holler at me there, or Instagram, Android Stud. And Android Stud is the trademark. You try to steal it, we're going to have problems.
Go ahead, BG.
Okay, guys, your man BG Tech Life. You can follow me on YouTube or subscribe to my channel, please. It's youtube.com/BG Tech Life. Go ahead, follow me on Instagram because it coincides with the channel. Instagram, BG Tech Life. Very simple. Spell how it sounds. Thanks everybody for watching. Shout out to everybody on the paddle. Shout out to everybody on the live stream.
Damn, BG on point tonight.
Hey, seen that? Leo took the spot from BG.
BG killing it tonight.
Go ahead, Tech Gentleman.
All right, my name is Eric Kelly, aka the Tech Gentleman. You can find me on Instagram at the Tech Gentleman, on Twitter at @the_tech, at Google Plus at the Tech Gentleman, on YouTube at the Tech Gentleman as well. Talking tech all the time. Let's do it. Appreciate y'all for stopping through. Back to you.
Go ahead, Mr. Rob Pouncey.
Okay, I'd like to thank everybody who joined us on the stream tonight. I really appreciate coming back. Been on hiatus. Now I'm gonna get my feet dipped back into the social media game again a little bit more. You can follow me at RP3 Tech Reviews on YouTube. Also on my lower thirds, you can see my Twitter handle, and you can also see my IG handle in my lower thirds, RP3_Tech Reviews. Again, thanks for everybody. I'm glad to see everybody back together, and looking forward to our streams, future streams, before we go on our next hiatus, whenever that comes.
You're already going on vacation.
Yeah, but I am going on vacation in April. I'm going to Costa Rica. So
watch out. Yeah. Bring the S9. Bring the S9. You can get some slow motion shots or something of the ocean.
The water going off your stomach.
I won't say what else. All right. So
one more thing too. I just got 1,500 subs. I went over and checked. So
man, congratulations, man! That's awesome.
It's a slow crawl. It's a slow crawl.
Round of applause.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. So I'm gonna steal some outros from two of my team members. This is Joseph. AKA Forbes Tech Reviews. Forbes Tech Reviews is the brand. You can follow me on Twitter at Forbes Reviews, Forbes Tech Reviews, something like that. I don't know where it's on Twitter. At YouTube, I'm Forbes Tech Reviews. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Tech Gentleman. Shout out to BG, Leo, and Phone Tech at Work for joining us. Shout out to everybody that's in the crew. I know Lewis just said he appreciates the live stream from the UK. I didn't even realize he was in the UK.
I knew that.
And he said he's finished work at 4 a.m. and he's love to stream. So shout out to everybody that came through, like Albert, you, Lewis, YS,
Shallow Unicorn, Mobile Geezer,
Shallow
Big Migs. Yeah, man. Everybody who donated. In my super chat too, man.
Chats.
That was big.
I appreciate it. I appreciate all the super chats too. So yeah, it's just been fun. Anything else, fellas? Anything else I want to say?
Thanks for not taking off your shirt for the super chats.
Exactly right.
You might get some more dollars.
It was raining dollars on Forbes. Start twerking in the camera.
Yo, no, bro. I'd have had to move a whole laptop away.
All right, y'all. So peace.
Peace.
Later, guys.